As I approach Yharnam, I can only get more disheartened, knowing that every hoofbeat coming from the horses pulling my carriage are bringing me closer to this gloomy place. I have good reason to go there, and yet the sight of this mysterious city and its surrounding dark forests makes my very soul find ever more compelling arguments to turn back and ignore my obligations. I'll get there in a few hours and meet with this so-called Blood Minister, an apparent rite of passage to outsiders stepping foot in the city. I'll write more after this first part is done. Writing in a moving carriage still makes me sick.
Oh, yes. Paleblood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract. Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
You found yourself a hunter.
Welcome everyone. This is part 1 of Bloodborne Story Thread. In this series, we'll try to pick up the story thread where it starts, which is to say as soon as we can find one, and see where it leads, which is the end of the game. So, I'm Firefly Embers. I am very glad that you're here with me today. I'm very excited to show you this game. It's one of my favorite games of all time, really. I started with Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 2 was a bit of a letdown for me. And then I stumbled upon Bloodborne. And yeah, it's a very good game, and I'm very excited to show it to you guys. So what just happened? Well, we've met with a blood minister. We've received our first Yharnam blood transfusion, which made us hallucinate, I guess. We saw a big werewolf here trying to reach us, but it caught flame before it could touch us, and we were saved by messengers, which are kind of alien-looking things. So someone said that they've found themselves a new hunter. Let's see if we can find any more information. So as soon as we start, there's a note here. Let's see what it says. Handwritten scroll. Seek Paleblood to transcend the hunt. So try to find Paleblood, whatever that is, to transcend the hunt. Right now, the only thing we remember is asking the Blood Minister about Paleblood. He seemed to know what we were talking about, but who knows if that was the truth or not. He was very excited to give us blood, that's for sure. So, yeah, those are the little guys that saved us. Their purpose in the game is to teach us how to play. So right now, that's how to attack, and that's how to log on. They also serve as a messaging feature between players. So this one will be another player telling us something. Beware of beast, therefore time for the dead. Right you are. Let's get out of here. I'm sure the first room won't be that dangerous. And, well... May I interrupt your meal, sir? I know my karate. Alright, I'll get you now. You won't get away from me? You can get away from me. You just kill me. Usually in those games, the first boss or encounter is supposed to result in death. It was the case in Demon's Soul, and in this game also, we're supposed to die here. Welcome to the Hunter's Dream. This is supposed to be our hub area, where we go back to regroup, find our help, and there's a shop and there's people to help us here. So let's start by visiting this place a little bit. There's a doll, which I like. Hello. She's pretty. The messengers are offering us weapons. A trick weapon. Choose one. Trick weapons are wielded with the right hand and employed in beast hunting. So they are. When I first picked back this game, I tried the threaded game because I wanted to make a skill character, but I myself now lack the skills I once had, so let's just take the Salt Cleaver because it's an easier weapon. The messengers offer you a firearm. Choose one. Firearms are wielded with the left hand and employed in beast hunting. Hunter pistol. Yes. A notebook received from the messengers. Leave messages with these loyal servants to share them with hunters in other worlds. Will do. So I'll just put it in my personal effects. Great. Door is locked. I'll just show you around. So these are tombstones. Awakening headstone. Right now the only one accessible to us is this one. First floor, sick room. This is where we woke up. This is a nice garden. It continues this way, but it's closed. This, I don't know how to explain it because I don't understand it. I guess this is the stuff that dreams are made of. Great. This is various notes. It's a tutorial section of the game. So the doll is still sitting there, of course. Altars, ritual altar. We'll figure out how these are used at some point. Doors closed. There's a little side garden here with the stump messenger. The stump appears linked to the nightmare, but there are no messengers. Remember giant beast. Don't know what that means. So we'll go back to the stump messenger at some point. It's nothing really important story-wise, but I do like seeing it at some point. Bat messenger. Trade in blood echoes with messengers to buy and sell items. So we can purchase items, blood vials, bullets, cocktails and things, armor. I'm poor, so I can't do anything. I can sell items, but right now we only have bullets, and I'll need them. So this is pretty much it. People like dying here. Ever since I started playing the game, which is to say in about 2016, I want to say. I don't know if that's true or not. 2015, 2016, something like that. But people always died here. It's like an in-game meme. So these can be, we can view how they died. This one used the wheel and somehow just died. Yeah. Not sure how he did that. They did that instead. So the loading screens aren't really anything important in game. It's just showing us thing to read so we don't find the time too long. At first it was just the Bloodborne sign, but it is more fun to just be reading stuff when we wait. And we've woken back in Yosefka's clinic. So this isn't where we woke up though the first time. Let's see if I can go back upstairs. I think I forgot something upstairs.
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Yosefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do. Now, go. And good hunting.
All right. So, this wasn't the voice we heard after the first cutscene with the werewolf. So, she isn't the one that said they found themselves a new hunter. So, we don't know who said that. Let's see what this says. Yosefka's blood vial. Blood vial acquired from Yosefka's clinic. This refined blood, highly invigorating, restores a larger amount of HP. The product of a slow and careful refinement process, this rare blood vial appears to be a clinic original. So, thank you, Yosefka. This will come in handy, I'm sure. Again, beast. Just stagger him until he dies. This is how this goes. So, I think some people speculate that this person is the Blood Minister that saw us in the beginning of the game. I don't know if that's true. There's some debate about it. I think mostly people don't accept that this is the Blood Minister. He just up and vanished. Time for hunting. So it is. Let's go out. As you've seen for now, this won't be a comedy podcast. I try to be humorous when I can. But really I just want to show you my favorite game, how the story goes, and really what the music and the sound effects are, because, man, it's such a good part of the game. I don't even know what that said. Don't be fooled, and may the good blood guide your way. Thank you. closed by a device. Understandable. With this huge, squeaky gate, we call upon the world that we've arrived. Central Yharnam. So Yharnam is the name of the town. We've got some Yharnam blood of our own earlier when the Blood Ministry gave us some, so it was just referring to blood from the city of Yharnam.
This town's finished.
This town's finished? How so? Well, yeah, it doesn't look that good. There's like coffins everywhere and broken carriages and beasts apparently. Vessels with blood. Well, that sounds weird. That is terrifying. This lamp now transports you back to the hunter's dream. Upon death, you will awaken at this lamp. So we always awaken at the lamp we last used. Using a lamp counts as, well, it means lighting it like I just did, or waking up from it. So if I choose to wake up at this lamp, next time I come back, well, that's where I'll go back when I die. Cool, the door's open now. Hello, sir.
Aha! You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gherman, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it. This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find. Even the dog, should it please you.
That was such a creepy way to say it. Alright, let's see if we can use a doll. Nope. It's still a good doll though. So, few things to note here. Right now, our only goal, it seems, the only thread we have to go on is that we're a hunter, there's a hunt going on and we have to participate. This seems to be our job, this is what hunters do. So Gherman just wants us to go out and kill beasts. So far we don't have anything to go on for Paleblood. The weird thing is, there seems to be beasts all around the town right now, and it seems like we're the first hunter that Gherman welcomes in a while because he doesn't remember his own name. He had... whoops. Sorry, sir. Well, I never heard him before. I didn't think he would just vanish. That's weird. Well, I guess we are in a dream. So yeah, Gherman didn't remember his own name, had trouble saying it, and just seems weird. Like, why are so few hunters chosen? Let's go back for now. I don't think it's changed anything that I heard Gherman, but I hope it doesn't break the game. I'm sorry. I just moved my controller in a weird way and, well, let's see where that coughing comes from.
Oh, you must be a hunter. And not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yharnam has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good.
Alright. So Gilbert is also an outsider. Learned a few things about the town. Let's see if he can help us about our inquiry.
Paleblood, you say? Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yharnam lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood. Or so they say. Yharnamites don't share much with outsiders. Normally, they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance.
Alright. So, this is the best lead we have so far. Paleblood doesn't seem to be something he knows about, but they don't tell much to outsiders, so it's possible that they just didn't tell him. Let's see to the east of Yharnam, across the valley, if we can find Cathedral Ward. So that's our objective so far. Let's just find the Healing Church, who appears to be the organization behind the whole blood thing. They might have more information for us. All right. No need for violence, fellas. Well, I did start it, but no. So this series will just try to find what this character would try to find out. So their only goal right now is to find Paleblood, the only thing they remember from before getting the blood transfusion. So this is what we'll try to do. It won't go too deeply into the lore because a lot of it is very confusing, and I don't think there's one good way to see the lore. So if it's lore you're interested in, I'll just, in a few places in this series, recommend videos and texts and things that you can go and see, because the lore in this game is still very interesting. But I'm not super clear about everything that's going on in the lore, so I won't try to explain all of it. I'll just get laughed at by the community if I try to do that, so I'll let it to the experts.
Lads, you've come on. You'd open the door on a night of a hunt. Away with you. Now.
All right, didn't have to be so mean. Oh, hi, sir. You plague-ridden rat. It's weird how they're beasts and they're still talking to us as if we were the one that were sick and beastly. So you saw earlier I opened the gate. This was a shortcut to go back to Joseph Cass Clinic if I wanted to. So we'll see if we need to do so. This is pretty much the whole game mechanic of the Bloodborne game. It's all about making progress in an area and then unlocking a shortcut to go back further. Alright, that was good. I'm proud. Nice campfire we've got going on here. Don't worry, we will look further into the campfire when it's safe to do so. A lot of people here. Doggy! It's neat doggy. Alright, this part is really tough. I had such a hard time the first time I played this game. Hello? Hello? So yeah, this part threw me for a loop the first time. You're better off dead. Well, I'm repeating what they say because I had trouble understanding what they said the first time, so it's interesting to know what they said. So yeah, the campfire, the bonfire is in fact just a pyre because they're burning a big beast. A werewolf, it seems. I think these people were responsible for burning the beast and killing it. So perhaps they tried to hunt beasts at some point. Alright, I think, yeah. Hello, ladies.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt. How you poor, poor thing.
The villagers are all super mean. My feelings are always hurt. Oh, baby carriage. No baby. I'm sure he's fine. Hey, sir. Ow. That would have been more impressive the first time. It does take something away from my talent if I get just mashed in the face when I first approach him. The description of the pebble is great. Small pebbles found throughout Yharnam can be thrown at foes. Quite thrilling. So it is. You can feel the sarcasm dripping from this. Oh, let's listen. It's such a good music. And this song is actually pretty important for a few reasons. The first one will become clear in a few episodes, and the second reason it's important will be apparent pretty much at the end of the game. Well, this is a bad situation. I saved it. I did get killed a few times here. Not only on my first playthrough, but also recently because, like I said, I am quite rusty at the game. I'm surprised I didn't die again. So, this is the Great Bridge. It goes across the Valley of Yharnam. So, if we follow Gilbert's instructions, we have to cross it to try to reach the cathedral ward. We can see the church over there, the big clock tower. But for now, because I'm spooked by the werewolves, I'll just lose some time and go another way. Because I'm scared and I don't want to get embarrassed again. Alright, I'm ready. There wasn't much to do here, after all. Hey, beast. I like getting this one quicker by throwing a Molotov cocktail because, yep, the other one is coming. Usually when enemies rear back and do a longer attack, it's because they'll try to catch us and deliver tons and tons of damage. So this would be pretty deadly. It's something that I think some players don't know about, but if you get caught, you can just mash the shoulder buttons and usually it'll cut the damage options sooner. Of course, at some point I will get caught and I will demonstrate. I have no illusions. Okay. So we won't make our way across the bridge right now. There's actually something we need to do first. Let's go back to see what that said. Lure is effective and don't give up. Thank you, good hunter. You play Grid and Rat again. They're mean, but at least once you've heard it once, it won't surprise you again. Pungent blood cocktail. Let's put this in my inventory belt. So, whoops. Mature blood cocktail that releases a pungent odor when thrown that attracts bloodthirsty beasts. A precious tool in sadly short supply. In Yharnam, they produce more blood than alcohol, as the former is the more intoxicating. So apparently blood isn't only restorative, it's also a drug of sorts. So let's inspect this note. When the hunt began, the healing church left us, blocking the great bridge to Cathedral Ward, as old Yharnam burned to the ground that moonlit night. I always have trouble reading that word. as my accent would have proven, I am not... Well, English isn't my first language. And, you know, I'm having trouble with the language. It's fine. If you've stuck around for so long, well, thank you for powering through my accent. As I've said before, the whole point of the game is to open shortcuts. So now we are back in central Yharnam. Those with faith will be spared. I hope so.
Across the valley to the
And yeah, nothing more to say from Gilbert. Alright, let's make our way to the Great Bridge. Yeah, I'm just checking because I'm making my own walkthrough. So I just checked that I didn't miss anything. Before we get there, I'll kill these people because we'll probably need the blood vials at some point. Coins, not exactly what I was looking for, but it'll probably be useful. And so, since blood echoes, the number we see in the upper right corner is the currency and the experience of this game. Coins will not be useful to us for buying things. Usually we use coins to mark the way to something. So I can just show you. Shining coins. So we drop it on the ground and it just makes a brilliant mark. Sometimes useful. So let's go back to the bridge. Yeah, this one is broken, but Cold Blood Dew. This is kind of, if you've played or seen Dark Souls before, this is kind of like just souls that you take. It's a reserve of blood echoes that you can use at a later time. Because when you die, you drop all your blood echoes. So sometimes it's good to have some in reserve. Hello, sir. I really like parrying in this game, just shooting them in the face. And these birds are quite loud. All right. Let's get to Cathedral Ward. Okay, so the bridge was defended, so that's some kind of sign. It was defended by a beast, though, so it's not great for the safety of the healing church. Let's see what we just got. Sword Hunter badge. One of the badges crafted by the healing church. The silver sword is a symbol of the church hunter. Ludwig was the first of many healing church hunters to come, many of whom were clerics. As it was, clerics transformed into the most hideous beasts. Well, so healing church hunters apparently aren't immune to the scourge. All right. Well, the bridge is closed, like the note said. So let's just go back to the hunter's dream for now. We'll use the lamp to go back to Gilbert, try to find some more information. Tell him that the bridge is closed, so see if there's some other way to get to the cathedral ward. Oh, hi. It's the doll.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit.
So, this is how we use blood to fortify our flesh, like Gherman said.
Did you speak with Gherman?
I did. I hit him.
He was a hunter long, long ago, but now serves only to advise them. He is obscure, unseen in the dreaming world. Still, he stays here, in this dream. Such is his purpose. Ah, the little ones, inhabitants of the dream. They find hunters like yourself, worship and serve them. Speak words they do not. But still, aren't they sweet?
Yes, they are. And this is something interesting. You might notice that her voice is very similar to the voice of the person in the beginning of the game, who said, "Ha, you found yourself a new hunter." So I think the doll was talking to the messengers. So yes, let's level up.
Let the echoes become your strength. Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
Don't really know what kind of character I want to make, so let's just up these two for now. So it seems that now hunters are chosen by messengers. I don't know if it was always the case, but it seems like hunters do have to be selected. Otherwise, maybe the people who try to do so to hunt beasts become them at some point. Who knows? She has nothing else to say, I think. Yeah.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
I'll try to. Thank you. Consume insight and ring the beckoning bell to enlist the cooperation of hunters from other worlds. So this is silencing blank and such forms of cooperation. This is multiplayer items. This is the old hunter bell. So it's to call the help of NPCs. Okay, so Gherman isn't here. A hunter is never alone. That is true. This is a fine note. To escape this dreadful hunter's dream, halt the source of the spreading scourge of beasts, lest the night carry on forever. It seems that maybe the hunt has been going on for much longer than usual now. The night might have been much longer than people are used to. So now the shop says more things because that's what the badges do. Kirk hammer. I like this weapon. We'll get it when we have more money. Do I want this? Sure, for now. Oops. So yeah, it's much better in many things. It's actual armor instead of just outsider clothes. So we are a hunter now. Let's go back to Gilbert and we'll end the first episode there. Central Yharnam. Hey, Gilbert, old friend.
Yes, I see. But the Great Bridge is the only way to the Cathedral Ward. And during the hunt, the bridge is closed. You could try the aqueduct. There's a rather, how shall I put it, colourful area south of the Great Bridge. From there, an aqueduct leads to the Cathedral Ward. Not a place you'd normally want to visit, but I don't imagine you have much of a choice.
Yeah. No, I guess so.
An aqueduct leads from the town south of the main bridge to the Cathedral Ward. Not a place you'd normally choose to visit, but not much of a choice with the bridge closed.
All right. So, for our quest of Paleblood, the road got more complicated. We have to go through the aqueduct to get to Cathedral Ward, and we will do this next episode. So, thank you all for watching. I'm still very glad that you were here. I hope that you like this episode. I'll try to keep the series going for until the end and try to make the episodes frequent. So stay tuned to see when I'll post them. I don't know if I'll read the comments for now. YouTube comments being what they usually are. So we'll see how this goes. We'll play it by ear. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I hope you'll have a great rest of the day, or good evening, or a good night, whatever the case may be. And I will see you next time. All right, bye-bye.